Hell. Wow. Fucking guy died in the demo. That is an ill omen. That is a bad omen. Welcome to Castlevania Chronicles, the last Classicvania I had to fill out on my challenge board before I do like 1CCs and whatnot. Hello, Scarf the Smith. And it looks like there's a little bar, a little black bar on the side, but it doesn't show up in-game, so it's just there to mess with you. I don't fully get it. But this game is messed up. Like, you know, we were there for like Castlevania Adventure. That game sucks ass. For a 4-level game, it goes on for so long. Castlevania Legends, boring as hell. Boring snooze fest. Where you just what they said, built-in cheese the boss button. In case you don't want to play the game. And you really don't want to. You got Castlevania Adventure Rebirth. That got fucked up at the end. Just enemy spam. Attacks going everywhere. Shit, you can't tell. The platform's moving around. Akumaju wasn't actually that bad because the Japanese version, but that's still a hard game to learn, especially near the end. Dracula X with its shittiness. This is unpolishedness. It looks gross, stinky. None of that holds a candle to this game. I forgot to get the time split. This game is insane. I'm not gonna say it's bad, because I kind of fucking love it. But this is a game that alters your brain. It is fucked up. It is evil. It is diabolical. It is malicious. But we love malicious games here on the Doom channel. This is gonna be probably the Castlevania game that takes the longest. Going by times, like, look at this. 20 to 23. That's not on this one. Well, on the original one, it took 6 hours to beat and 162 deaths. The closest game was Vampire Killer, and it took half as long. 2023. 129 deaths, 5.5 hours. A little better, but still 2 hours over US Castlevania 3. And nearly twice as many deaths. This game is fucked up. But it has some banging tunes. It looks pretty good. So I can't hate it. I might hate myself in 2 hours, but right now I can't hate it. That's precisely the reason we start half an hour early. Because I'm gonna need as much time as I can get. Especially since I woke up pretty early for me these days. So I'm a little tired. So I need to get this done earlier. I want to do this all in one sitting, but that might not be possible. This was made originally for the Sharp X68000 version. That's the version we're gonna play. This is the PS1 disc that has the original on it, as well as the Arrange. Now the Arrange is easier for a bit. At the middle part, it's easier, mainly. With how damage scaling works. But I love this original so much. I can't not play it. Welcome to the original Castlevania Chronicles. Save the worst. I wouldn't say the worst, because I always have I have fun with this game. This game oozes like aesthetic and charm. What's sound mode? Oh, okay. The sound test. It's cool that's in the game. This game has one of my favorite soundtracks in this series. Maybe, I think it is my favorite soundtrack. Why do I have 2 different saves? Was I able to transfer my data from years ago? Maybe I was. Gonna turn it up. I'm going to regret it. But now I'm gonna turn it up. So yeah, this game actually has a save function. Rarely seen, only in Rondo and Blood. And its remake. And I guess the Haunted Castle remake. And maybe Adventure Rebirth, but only if you beat the game. It's odd. My name. Do. No. I said start the period. Do. This. No. Do this. And period. It's time. To enter the Chronicles.
I mean, it's quite on my end, but not your end.
No. It's probably gonna blast my ears off now. Oh. We're so fucking back. Oh, wait, I gotta beat the time split. I know I just interrupted, like, the good music. I can't. No, it's fine there. It's fine on your end. No. It's in the top left corner for me. This game is fucking stanky. For those playing along at home, I'm not sure if anyone is. But if you are, then you can always play the arranged version for your first time. I just stick with the original. The main difference is the damage scaling progress. It gets fucked up, like at the middle part. Like the ending is also fucked up, but it's really noticeable at the middle, where things are just insane. Also, look at that peeping eye back there. Castlevania for the shop next 68,000. Castlevania, inside Belmondo. Like, listen to this version of Vampire Killer. It's so good. It's my favorite. This game has a lot of my favorite versions of Castlevania songs. Yeah, no, I think it is. Like, every song that's not originally from this game, as in this game, it's my favorite rendition of it. So the beginning will be easy. Because things aren't fucked up yet. I should have looked at when this version was made. Also, look at this. You already know it's fucked up. The iconic first wall meet in the game is actually 3 Fleamen. No, it's infinite spawning Fleamen. I forgot about that. Like, what the fuck? Oh, but we got the Laurel. You wanna know how fucked up this game is? You see this Laurel? Boom. 10 hearts, full health. Only shows up in this game. Cracked as hell. Like, definitely the best item in the game. The problem? Incredibly rare. Like, you get some in the first few stages for free, and then, like, it's like a lucky drop afterwards. I wonder. Uh-huh. It's just like Castlevania 1. So I always end up tearing my hair out near the end of this game. But you don't have to worry about that for like 3 or 4 levels. But now just enjoy the ride. Yeah, there's never a single time where you want to give up the laurels. Like, everything else is just like not as good as a full heal. No, it's B where we fight the giant bat. Fuck off. I am not risking losing my lords. The double laurel? Okay, it doesn't even work. And look at this boss theme. It's fucking awesome. It's the fear of God in you. And the bosses don't work exactly like they do in the original. And this game is much longer than the original Castlevania. Don't worry, but people say Castlevania 4 is long. I feel like people just don't count this one. They have to be not counting this one because it's insane. It's not a whole different level. Nice. Did it without taking damage. Let's talk about difficulty. If all the achievements are both for, oh, yeah, I got a life. If all the achievements are both for original and arranged, then even the people who made the achievements know not to play original. But we are not that. We are built different. Because then you'd been missing out on this. Fuck yeah. No, my lords! Ow. I should have done that. I was hoping to be hearts. A harsh lesson. We're gonna fall in the pits anyway. Yeah, now we're in the mucus cave. Classic Castlevania level. Going around the mucus cave, gotta watch out for the booger boys. I always sing these songs, and they're so good. I guess I'll grab that. Just for the Chivo. Yeah, this game gets by in my books because it is such a cool-ass game. This game kicks ass. But it will also kick your ass. Like, look, you can see, like, the preview of the enemies in the background there. That's awesome. That kicks so much ass. Peeping Eyes always like a strange enemy to me, because they, like, I feel like they barely show up. But they're, like, kind of iconic. Yeah, you can hit the swing, or no, it's like moving on its own. No, it's not. It's me doing that. So yeah, I had to do this today, no matter what. Like I said, didn't like not stream, maybe, sorta. But no, I have to do this today, because I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. I'm gonna be on Satil's channel. I'm not hitting him, am I? Is this the guy? Is this where the guy is? Look at this dude! It's the mysterious flautist. No, I don't want that. No. No. No? No. Now that, I will take that. They're very generous with the laurels at the beginning, but yeah. Don't count on them always showing up. I guess kind of like the cave level, the underground in Castlevania 1. With a pretty gnarly twist. I hate this part. Good. It goes so fast. They're just flying at you. The terrain gets smaller and smaller. No, Laurel. Okay. Oh, don't do that. No, don't go for it. But you do have to jump on these. No! First death. Walked off the edge. Alright, and the line fires it. Forgot about that. We're gonna have a much harder time with the boss. And with the merman. Yeah, they can just do that too. They can just poke you off. This is the first great lesson of this game. Prepare your ass. So yeah, the next Monday I want to do like do the bonus round of like all the other, or the 2 other Classicvanias we didn't get to yet, that aren't part of the Dots Classicvania challenge. They're just their own separate thing. That is Vampire Killer and Castlevania 3 NES. Now, what Castlevania 3 NES was originally by the Classicvania challenge, but it was substituted with Haunted Castle Revisited. No. Fuck you. Like, they give you 3 logs. Did that cross is there? Diabolical. Okay. We're at the boss. Dino Dragon. This guy, pretty cool. But he will also... oh yeah, he like pokes you, tries to poke you off the edge too. Like this boss, there's like 2 things going on. It's so simple yet so devious. It's the kind of difficulty I enjoy in these games. Where it's something like obvious and simple that you have to deal with, and not like 30 million things at once. Adventure Rebirth was not my ideal. Then you listen to the music again, it pumps you up. The tree guys from Haunted Castle, I remember you. Like, the renditions of these songs are just so good. They're doing it so sassily. I have to love it. It is worth the kick to my ass to listen to banging tunes. It's still the easy part of the game. I forgot about the water bubbles. This game has so much weirdness in it. Like, you start off and you think, okay, it's just like Castlevania 1 again. But no, it's like so fucking weird. It's so bizarre. They have to love it. God, they're like the archers from Bloodlines. Fuck off. And the bubbles are still chasing me? Fuck off, dude. They'll always be on the move. Ooh, am I gonna regret? No, I'm not gonna regret. The damage is kind of tough right now. It's not too bad. All right, the Shvump. I remember the frogs here being fucked up. And there's the cross. Yeah, look at them. They're just crazy. They're fucking weird. I hate them. Also, listen to that cross sound. That's how a cross should sound. I think I remember Laurel's being somewhere in this level. Watch out for them. Muck woman. That's somebody's thing. I can let those crows get a second of my time. Okay. Wah. The laurels drop instantly? That's funny. That's diabolical. So it is worth it to go up, to go down there. The laurels are a game changer. I didn't expect everything to respawn, that was the thing. But why wouldn't they? Dude, I need that whip upgrade, you dick! Okay. Of course it's close enough. Dude, look how fast the crows to go, man! Right, you have to be directly under it. Everything else slowly slides down the muck except the laurels. Because why wouldn't they? Is that the thing from Han Castle? That, like, block thing that shoots at you? Might be a direct reference. Oh yeah, you know what you need in your Castlevania game? You need ice physics. That's what was missing from the formula, obviously. I forget the thing with these. You have to stand on them for a while? I forget how exactly they work. Any hidden meat? Any tasty treat? Any at all? And the cross does not have good range. Remember this place being deadly too. I think those are spikes, and they will hit you. No, they're not. Okay. Oh, you see this blood on this pillar? You see this? Fucking bolt it! What? What killed me? What? What, did I have a heart attack? What happened? Did I have bleeding loss? Again? That day, I guess it's Chronicles, baby. Sometimes you just die. Body. Okay, yeah, I hit him in the under, but let's see now. But I'll take the holy water if you don't mind. I don't think this is good holy water, just average holy water. It's not as good as the cross. Maybe? I don't know, I never really used the holy water. I never really get an opportunity to use a sub weapon besides the cross or the axe. This game's too scary to experiment. What? Fucking instant transmission bubbles. I'm not even sure if it's worth it to go up there, now that I think about it. Yeah, this is much preferred. Get back up. In this game, health is like super important. I'm not seeing it now. Well, I mean, of course, health is always important. Like, what do you mean, dude? But like, not getting hit in this game is absolutely crucial. And you're thinking, no shit, but you don't understand. Just like ignore the health bar and treat every hit like it's your last. Doobity bada bada boo bada 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 boo. Fuck you, fuck you. Oh yeah, I forgot that you do have a one trick with the whip. You can do it downward. You can't do it upward. That'd be too much. That'd just be Jonathan Morris. You could just whip it down. Which has apes. Go. Collect my treat. Use it. Okay, it's not a full heal. It's like half your bar. Still very good. And it's infinite use. Damn it. What a weird noise the gate. This game's crossfix, yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I always get hit by that frog. How did I die? Did my feet touch the ground? A mighty crash without a sound? Sonic Heroes? I guess you can't have a touch like the ground at all. Dang it. I thought it was Sly. Come on. I don't have enough for the Laurel. Kinda had to do it. Whatever, he's dead. Like, look, that frog jumps all the way from the left over here to mess with you. What a dick. Jump, spam jump. I'm not so sure if it is worth it. I think, yeah, I think it is. I feel like you have to like step on it, and then like after a few seconds, it just breaks on its own. Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, also the Chronicles version replaces Simon's sprite with like the one he has in like Judgment. The more modern Simon. I hate modern Simon. Fuck modern Simon. I want him to look like Conan the Barbarian, man. Oh my god, I see now. Those spikes kill you, but they still let you jump. So it makes you feel like you made it, but you didn't. Okay, that's cute. Come on, dude. There you go. Yeah, I just don't get it. It might be, like, time sensitive. It might just be stepping on it long enough and then stepping off. I really don't know. I feel like the clock has already become useless, but might as well. Nice try. Okay, you are supposed to lead it. Wah. Are those like ghost ladies in the crystal? Like from Castlevania 4? Look at that worm! What's with the giant worms lately? They're out of control. It's everywhere I look. Giant worm. And there's Fleeman trapped in there. Yep. Okay, I see. Okay, got an additional Simon. Good. Blue Bones, the evilest of all. Can you stop that? Thank you. If that bone hit me as it came back, that'd be funny. Look at that ghoul trapped in the crystal there, dude. That's fucking rad. That's super Dracula. Dracula 2. They put the cross and the dagger there. So if you go too fast, you get the cross and then immediately get the dagger. And you can't get the cross back. I feel like that has to be deliberate. Like, everything fucked up in this game is absolutely deliberate. This is like a troll game. Anyway, it's time. For the wizard! It's not Shaft, it's just a wizard. Oh my god! Okay, that hit. Okay, that doesn't actually hurt you, okay. The daggers. Okay. What? This guy isn't too bad. What is it? Satan! Did he just summon Satan? What the fuck? And I've seen just demons like that in Castlevania. It's crazy. Like, you think Dracula's like the Lord of Darkness, the big bad, but that was just Satan. That was like the big man. The big man downstairs. Oh, you have to get through this whole thing without getting hit too much, by the way. Get used to it. I guess there is a demon, like a demon in Castlevania 3, in one of the coffins. But that guy looked important. The guy here. That guy just looked like a lesser demon. Watch out for the worm. Watch out for the worm. Worm has been watched out for. You only put a single heart there. I feel no sense of accomplishment. Ooh. Nope. You just fuck right off. I always get hero 4 health. No. Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones. Fuck up Mr. Bones. Fuck up Mr. Bones. There's really no meat here. So, there has to be meat somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Well, the wizard. Oh, that's the daemon. Dude, I'm supposed to dodge, man. I can do everything else damageless except the deep. I guess you're supposed to bait him. Yahoo. Is this the level? Yeah, welcome to hell. This is when the game gets fucked up. Pay attention to the first time I get hit. 4 damage. That doesn't seem like much. That just means I die in 5 hits. And this level just eats away at you. This is like when you start spending an hour per level. Although, I do remember the trick of Medusa, so maybe things will be a little better. You know, this might not be my favorite version of Blight Tears. I'm not sure if I do have a favorite version of Blight Tears. I think it's alright. Like Medusa heads and you have to deal with bone pillars? With 1,000,000 health? Like, see, we're already almost dead. Buddy. And this might be like the hardest boss in the game in this level. And it's fucking Medusa. Don't mock Medusa. Okay, this room's fucked up. This room's fucked up like every other room, but this one's ridiculous. First of all, you can just jump over here and walk through the wall, which is bullshit. But I'm not even talking about that. Okay. Meat. Oh god. No, no, no. No! You fucking... They timed that perfectly! They timed that perfectly, so if you fall down, you can't get it. I forgot about that. In that case, we just keep going up. It's not worth going over there if we've already died. You really just go there for the meat. And you do not want to spend extra time in this level, because look at this. You know red bones? Here. Have an infinite red bones spawner. Because we like ya a lot. So, like, the more time you spend here, the more insane this room gets. It's coming out of our bleeding item, which is kind of cool. Is there anything in there? Yeah, this is the level where damage just adds up. You just get whittled down. There ain't that much of a reprieve. These things much harder in this game than in the games. I'm just checking something. Here's no Castlevania 1, you get treasure standing here. Me here? No. And then this ghost comes for your ass. We're redoing this level. Like, there's no way we beat this with this health. Especially with this, having to relearn this. The fucking mechanism. Go back in. Now it's almost even more fucked up without the strong whip. So you're at the mercy of this dragon. Without the long whip. And you see just how much more health the enemies have compared to you. It ain't a fair fight. But we're already at half health. From 2 hits. So yeah, you die in 4 hits. For the rest of the game. This is what I mean. In a range mode, the PS1 version. The damage scaling is only at like 3 bars at this point, or even 2. The damage scaling just gets slower. For those who don't know what I mean by that, is that typically in Castlevania games, enemies just like, at the beginning only do like 1 or 2 pips of health. And then like, but then like enemies just like, that number goes up by 1 per level. At least in this game it goes up 1 per level. Until here. They just caps out. Remember what I said about, like, that one vertical corridor? In Castlevania Adventure Rebirth, giving me, like, giving me deja vu. Bad deja vu. This is what I meant. This level owns your ass until you perfect it. You know what? I forgot to mention, this is the one level. Nay. The one singular moment in the entire series where the dagger is the most useful thing. I know. I know. I'm serious. Dead fucking serious. Nope, I learned my lesson. You have to go down the stairs to get the meat. You just have barely enough time. You cannot jump down. Sure, I'll take double dagger. Honestly, the dagger's more useful than the cross here. It sounds like I'm crazy. That in the hard, like one of the hardest levels in this series, I'm saying the dagger's the best. It's true. Okay, thankfully the red bones haven't spawned yet. They despawn by going to the other area. Now no! Yeah, now we got a problem. Just make it to the next room. No! Yeah, that's just add up here. Can I just move it? Looks ugly there. Move that over here. Damage doesn't matter, damn change doesn't even fucking matter. Oh boy, a 2. I'm gonna do that at the cross. So forgetting the meat here. Run, run, Simon, run, Simon, get the meat. So yeah, meat in this game recovers 2 hits. It's like getting a fire flower in Mario. Without, like, you know, the bonus of being Fire Mario. What is fucked up? Okay. And they don't stay down for long either. It's like the one area where red balloons are like actually a challenge. They said to make it infinite. It's bullshit. Means this one. No. Go. Go. Okay. There you go. Rise and shine, princess. Actually, now I think about it, the axe is better here. And completely forgot about what's coming up next. This room is fucked up. But your mercy is that there are only 4 screens. Compare that to like adventures, like it feels like there's like 15 per level. So you're just there forever. And look at this. Look at this shit. Too many can't hit unless you're right there. And then look at this. The return of the legend, Stained Glass Man. Do not confront him. Yeah, you have to dodge him. You have to dodge that, and then he just shoots a million shots at you as Medusa heads come for you. It's insane. And I'm not gonna say what were they thinking, because I knew what they were thinking. They were thinking it'd be fucked up and difficult if they did that, and they were right. They were so gosh darn right. Holy water's worthless here. I can't believe they give you holy water. It's the one item that is worthless here. That's how they know. They know it's worthless. So of course they give you the holy water. Wait a minute. I had this spiel last year too, didn't I? I'm starting to remember. I remember ranting about the holy water because it's the one worthless item here. I remember that. I was here for 2 hours. And that's wonderful. It's like you can't hit them without getting punished. But you can't progress without hitting them. So you progress by getting punished. Don't let them stand still. But worry about... Okay, fucking run. But you gotta be careful about Medusa. Like, this is the 4th level of the game. This is the halfway point. And already everything's doing max damage. And honestly, depending on who you are, you're gonna wish you were still on this level after we beat it. The fun has only begun. Just sucks because every single mistake you do in this level comes back to bite you. There is no mercy. This is what I mean by it's a brain-altering game. This game makes... like Castlevania 3 look like nothing. No, that's not true. That game has long-ass levels. It has a long-ass level. But this game refrains all, like, difficult sections. Like in any other Castlevania game. Because you think, okay, at least we're only fighting Medusa. By the way, anyone watching, if you ever play this game, there's one thing you need to know. In this corner is the me. You're welcome. Because this boss is absolutely insane. Here's a trick. You stand in the corner. Do not come to her. She will fuck you up if you go over to her. And you cannot afford to take a single thing of damage. Just let her come to you. And just hide in the corner. Oh yeah, she also has like 50 million health. Just play the waiting game. I had to learn this the hard way. Trial and error after error after error. Alright, and she fucking parry your attacks. I forgot about that. Like, Medusa fucking worked out. She got pissed about being like an early boss. Like, you see what's going on here? It's insane. Oh my god. Okay, first try Medusa is very good. That boss, I make that boss look a little tolerable. If you don't know the trick, that boss will fuck you up over and over again. Like I said, I think I have spent 2 hours one year just doing this level over and over again. But that's only the first fucked up level. You see that? That's the Wolfman. You remember the Wolfman, right? From Granado of Blood? Oh, and listen to this. Not that. Have fun listening to this for every time you die. This is a game that makes you go crazy. Like, deliberately, it makes you go crazy. They wouldn't make music like this if it didn't make you go crazy. Yeah, I'm actually scared. What if we get through this game too fast? Well, by saying that, Oh, I wanted that. By saying that, I've effectively doomed the stream. Being egotistical and whatnot. This level is also fucked up. Honestly, it's probably more fucked up than the last level. Like tight ass jumps, gears, spikes everywhere. Instant kill spikes at that. Alright, we'll come to the fun part. Right. The the pendulum. Okay. Go. This part just goes on and on and on. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. No, my buddy! Alright, well, we are due for a little break now. So I will be back in 3 minutes. That's what I normally do. So BRB. Alright, we're back. I'm not gonna get mad for dying. Not in this game. This is not a game you let win over you. It could smell your fear. Position. You show an ounce of weakness. The game gives you a pound of pain. And I wish I had a cool bot now. That was good. Okay, I'll give props. The axe is actually useful here. By the way, you could go over to the left there and go up those, like, platforms. There's nothing there. There's nothing worth getting. Good. Get the whip. Get the whip. Dude, it was right there. Bullshit. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot. I completely forgot. They just show Medusa heads everywhere. They're just fucking everywhere. You don't get a second without her. She's just always haunting the game. I thought I killed her. But here we are. And it's like, what am I supposed to do? You know, your head just shows up for a second. You just get hit. Wonderful. What matters is we got to this section. Duck down and hit this one first. That's the one that's dangerous. Like, this game is just insanity. They fully embrace it, too. I knew I was dead. As soon as I made that jump. Alright, now this is much more annoying. Just like slowly get closer. Yeah, fine hits to break them. Unbelievable. Remember when I took 2 axes? Crazy. Crazy the whip economy is in like shambles. Wow. Okay. He can make it there, good. Alright, this is the deadly part. The spike ball. You gotta, like, fucking go! And then you go into the spikes and die! It's the Medusa! Like, everything is perfectly placed to kick your ass. And I respect a game that is deliberately made to be fucked up. You know, that's why I don't like Legends. Because it feels like it's all the shitty parts are just accidental, because no one cared. They knew what they were doing. And again, it's just so simple. A single up and down head hits me off into the spike to the conveyor belt. It's not 13 million thunderbolts from the sky, as bubbles are being shot at me as well. And the platforms move me up too. Like, I can handle this. I know where I fucked up. I can plan it out. Alright, look at this. Release the beasts. Okay, this part I felt so clever for figuring out. This is why I first learned about crotch spawns. So you go here, there's like nothing here, but then if you just crouch for 5 seconds, You get a 1-up. The gods give mercy tonight. I figured that out on my own. I felt like it is. Well, I know that every Castlevania game is chock full of shit like that. Don't mind me, just building up. Building up my doubler. Alright, this room is also fucked up. Again, this is just 3 rooms. 3 fucked up rooms with these goddamn gears that blend in with the background. Like, look at this. Can you tell if a gear's about to land? Who's that one? Obviously. Can't jump on him. You just have to let him go. Is the axe better than the cross? No, too late. Dude, there's a double-double? Junior triple whopper? I rule this day? And I wasted both. And it didn't even matter. And again, maybe this game has also been power crept by like shit like Nightmare on Elm Street and stuff. Like, I don't have to redo the entire game. Of course, that was also like a 40-minute game at most. Okay. Ooh. Dang it. Yeah, and the gears don't disappear. They're just slow. They're all rolling down at the bottom, just left and right. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's crazy how they remember when the, like, where the gears are at all times, even if you go to the top. But enemies can just respawn whether the fuck they feel like it. The game gets to pull that out, but you don't. Okay, just get over there, man. You have to wait so long, too. Yes, yeah, we don't need anything. A double axe, you don't need double axe. Single is good. Single is fine. And it's not really going to help against the boss. I'm not sure if any sub-weapon helps against the boss. Except the laurels, of course. By the way, laurels at this point are completely random. As in, like, a random drop from an enemy is the only way to get them. Not that common of a drop. So I have fun. Don't go up there. There is a gear there. How the fuck do I remember that? Oh, I know why. Because I've been here for hours. And that's not hyperbole. Again, you're here for hours when you first play. One could say that's like the same with like every Castlevania. Dude, they put 2 there. That's funny. Okay, poke out. Go back in. Poke out. We're fine. How'd I just hit? Oh no, that was this guy. Fuck you, game. Right in the way. Nope, not getting that. Now you might be wondering, dude, you idiot, you just fell all the way down. Why, yes. Yes, I did. You learn everything about these games. You hit every single wall. You look at every suspicious like platform and be like, what is that hiding? You learn all the tricks of the trade by the time you're done here. Nice, it's only the skeletons that respawn. The bone pillars did not. Like, was that an enemy slowly descending from the top with no way to tell that it was there because the UI was in the way? And the fucking gears? Oh my god. Yeah, I know, game. I know, I'm running out of time. By the way, this boss is also fucked up. Not the wolf man, the werewolf. Look at this. Damn it. It gets that awful noise out of my head, though, so that's good. No, some people actually like this song. They're crazy. They're fucking insane. Okay, we won't spend as much time. Watch out for the eye. You can barely see. I'm not going for it. It is a complete waste of time. Man, I missed the axe doing mega damage. Good times. I keep forgetting there's two there. Like, even after being in this level for so long, there's just so much to memorize. And you really have to memorize it. There's no way you could react in time to a gear falling that looks exactly like every other gear. Honestly, I'm shocked at how they did that. Normally when a thing like pops out from like the background, it's like easily visible what is doing that. Not here. But maybe that's like an intentional thing they do these days. Okay, now go all the way back down. Son of a bitch! I didn't expect the gear gang to be right there. I mean, it's catchy, but the only reason I'm jamming out to it is because I have lost my mind. With the eye. Spawn that. Damn it. Remember, brain, there's two bastards right here. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable that they would do it 2 there. Again, this is just a troll game. Take your time. Yep, there's that one. Rolls up. That, of course it does. I gotta check something. I gotta check stuff for information. Okay, no, you can't do it from there. Money not important. I could go back for the meat, but I'm just gonna get hit in the process. Of course, getting one hit once wouldn't be an issue. But it just takes so much time. Also, hold on. The clock is not accurate. Never mind. But it's cool that she, like, actually takes the terrain. Like, actually takes the clock ones off. Or the clock numbers. Well, there goes the attempt. I'm tempted on if I should even bother with that. I've decided not to bother with that. An axe is nice, but it's not risk a life nice. So I've been playing more Gregory Horror Show off stream because I can't get enough of that game. Actually, I got enough of it tonight because I was like, I found out yet the only way to get certain books is by doing the roulette boy minigame, which is like fun, but it's a random prize. As in, you have to choose the mystery prize option, and then it's like you only have a percentage chance of even getting it, and not just like a chocolate bar. And I was told, like, oh, the second and the third rounds are, like, harder. I was like, how can it be harder? It's all luck. And it turns out they spin the wheel faster. So it's hard to, like, time. And I guess the boards are harder? I feel like that's subjective. No, you have to be perfect. This game demands perfection. I would absolutely say this is the hardest Castlevania game. Not counting like Haunted Castle's 3 lives they give you, or Vampire King's 3 lives they give you. In terms of its design, this is easily the hardest Castlevania. There's just so much instant death. So little mercy. And it's like, arrange mode doesn't make it that easy. You still have to do that jump perfectly. The range ult doesn't make the Medusa heads not hit you into the spikes. I think it is purely like you just take less damage at the middle. The damage scaling eventually catches up too, so I think the ending is the exact same. That's what Dot tells me. There may be less Medusa heads, maybe a lower Medusa rate. A lower ROM rate of Medusa. But I don't know, I've never tried it. I never cared enough to try. Cause like if I learned the original mode first, how would I ever do the version with the worst music, you know? Nice. Is this a cross? It is a cross, okay. They even mentioned for Medusa that like the reason the knife is like actually really good there is that you can hit her from across the screen with it. It's the best weapon for that. So it's the one moment in the entire series where I'd say the dagger's the best option. And even then, I did it without it, so it's like... It would have made the fight a lot cleaner, but it's not mandatory. And you also, like, have to do it get it before the first checkpoint. Or I guess the second checkpoint. No point building up the cross. I think the X is better. Should you get the bro life? Nope, nothing there. You'd think. But there ain't. What? Give me meat. So why does the meat not like get moved by the conveyor belt? But the well, I guess the lures don't interact with quicksand at all on that level. They just fall straight down. And I'm forgetting this level. They have to take it as slow as possible. If the gear, like, crushed enemies, that'd be awesome. But it doesn't. Don't go on the stairs, you fucking idiot. Look what you've done, you fool. It's coming back up. Dang it. I guess only certain enemies get the privilege of respawning. You just have to. You spend so long as level. You know, it's only 3 rooms. I expected more than Adventure Rebirth, because it is only 3 rooms. No, like a mini boss nonsense. There's random bullshit that threw out at you, but I didn't feel as bad. Mainly because it's just Castlevania Chronicles. This is how it is on this bitch of an earth. Yeah, this boss is just stacked. She's insane. And there's another one there. Get over here. I guess in that one instance, the down would have been useful, but I never use it, so it never comes to mind. Never comes to mind, never comes to mind, never comes to mind, never comes to mind. What am I doing? I have the axe. Bitch. Do I still have the short? God has graced us with its presence. Boy howdy, is it a good present. Of course, if I don't get the hearts to use it, what's the point? I get one use out of it. That's something. Alright, so we have like 5 hits now. That's good. Use it immediately, wonderful. Okay, now phase 2 begins with the clock hand. Oh hey, I didn't even need the laurels. Hell yeah. I get to keep it for the next level, hell yeah! We are making better time than we've ever done. It required a little work. But we did it. Nice werewolf fight. Thank you, Hammerhead. I have never done this well before. Usually I only get here at like the 3-hour mark. Not hour and a half. This is odd. I'm not supposed to actually improve. These charts are just... numbers are supposed to make me be pleasant to look at. And honestly, that's like the hardest part of the game out of the way. Like, it's still hard. But like, it feels a lot more fun. Especially when you hear this music, it's like, oh, you fucking made it, dude. You're almost there. You can do it, man. Don't give up after fighting the werewolf. I always call him the wolf man. But that doesn't really apply here. It's like saying wolf man. Must be all the Mega Man. Alright, Oh. Hell yeah. I do not remember how to... Wait, we didn't need it. Am I supposed to just... Okay. Nice camera. I don't remember how to do this bridge. Do my muscles remember? Do my fingers? I don't know. Okay. It was sloppy, but I made it. Most times you don't even make it. Man, this song is so good. The music in this level is so good. This level's just wacky. Why does Dracula even have this room? It's like a toy room. Like you're telling me I gotta play the version with the PlayStation 1 music and not listen to this? Crazy. I'll take the pain. Sorry. But I saw something that was my cat. There he is. Watch out for the little clowns. Hey. Yeah, this is a level you can get swarmed and you